Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to the challenge run. So, I have re-enabled support lances. We got a little bit of work going on, but we are going to continuously play over 10 skull missions until we don't have any mechs left to field. Until they're all obliterated and we don't have the money to fix them. That's the plan. And if things go too well, I'm going to switch from the easy support lances, which limits it to 1 support lance per battle, and I'm going to instead have the default support lances, which is up to 2 support lances per battle. But let's start just getting everyone out of fatigue, getting everything repaired.
We've just completed those upgrades.
Continuing upgrading the Argo. I forget, did we need drop tonnage again? We might.
Roger that,
Let's do that. That's pretty quick. In any case, so the idea now is we're going to just play this playthrough into the grave, and it's going to be great fun. Mechs are going to explode. It's going to be crazy. We have how many days left in the storage space? 8 days? Alright. So, without further ado, let's jump in to our first mission. A 12.5 ambush convoy. I mean, it's an ambush convoy, so largely going to be vehicles on the loot table. And I am still going to get salvage and upgrade mechs as we go, if possible. But I'm thinking going for 3 million and 2 priority picks is good enough. We're not looking to build any more mechs for the rest of the playthrough, so all we're looking for is like choice equipment. Fire Control Mark IIs and stuff like that. So let's do that. We're against Rasselhog. 12.5 skull ambush convoy. And that leaves us... Oh, that's right, we are out of mech slots. We have the full 8. That was the thing that was keeping us from fielding everything. Actually, I think also tonnage, because if we upgrade Zapper to the Kingfisher... No, we're still under tonnage. We'd have to also... Yeah, there we go. So, in order to run basically all 100-ton mechs, we would need... let's go back, actually. And So yeah, we have the Dire Star. So the Dire Star is really good at not dying, but is incredibly expensive to repair. Like, incredibly expensive to repair. Now, part of the reason it might have cost so much to repair that mission, where we were Goomba stomping, was because we were doing like 80 damage to our legs every time we did a death from above. So it might not be as bad anymore. But for now, I'm going to keep it sidelined. It's going to be our pitch hitter. Like, once we start needing, once we start losing some of our good mechs, or once we start having some stuff having to take a seat, we will absolutely bring it in. And I think going into a battle without tank with legs is probably a bad idea. It is definitely our tankiest mech other than the Dire Star. I think the Dire Star actually has more damage reduction. Except it doesn't have, it doesn't have bulwark. So the tank with legs, if it's in cover or guarded or both, will have more damage reduction than the Dire Star. But I think just raw damage reduction, I think the Dire Star actually has more. I mean, it's 25% reduced melee, 30% reduced damage. And we put the, hardened uppers on it. I don't know. Tank with legs. I don't know. Yeah, I think other than the internal repair, which actually, that would actually be a way to cut down on the repair costs of the Dire Stars if we were able to put Hardgel in every location. So we should absolutely be on the lookout for Hardgel 1, since it's only a single slot, and some more Hardgel 3. Worth considering. But yeah, so we have a 5.5 rated Lance. We're going to drop on a 12.5 mission. Tank with legs has most lately been piloted by Bo-Katan, right? Yes. Because of the pain shunt. Yeah. Alright. I think that is the play. So, let's go. Let's see how bad it is. Alright, so, again, we still have the threat of aerospace support for the enemies, and we also have more than likely a support lance. So, what that means is we're going to be outnumbered, outgunned, and if we don't kill fast enough, we're going to get even more difficulty put in our path. I mean, actually, is it smart to just drop right here in the open? Like, where's the denial zone? Way up here. Yeah, no. I was about to drop in the complete wrong direction. No, we're gonna drop here along this ridgeline so that they can't directly shoot us initially. And we should be able to crest the ridge and start shooting them at long range as they approach the point.
I've got eyes on the target.
I mean, just because we're playing until we drive the entire company into the ground doesn't mean we should play stupid. So, we're still going to do our best, and we'll see how many episodes we get out of it. Also, apparently we dropped far enough away that we're actually out of combat. Round 3? Wait, whoa. So they got 2 rounds of movement? Is that what just happened?
Ready for orders.
And we still don't have sensors on them? Turn on all the things, and run to the front.
Copy that.
And we're out of range. They are much further away than I expected. Alright then.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
But we have Gauss for that. Yeah, we'll push. We'll push with the Marauder.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
They better not have spawn protection. Okay, they do not have spawn protection. At least there's that. Triple light Gauss rifle, double ER medium. Okay. Don't really care. I'm gonna go ahead and go RNG for the extra accuracy and fire away.
Primary target is taking damage.
Beautiful hit. That was a beautiful hit. Here comes a Victor.
Bye.
Not too worried about that. Surely there's enough elevation difference there for me to not shoot my Marauder in the back.
Target.
I mean, it still has 4 evasion, so Helga is able to cut through 1 evasion. So I'm not going to spin the rack up all the way, I'm just going to fire times 3.
Primary target
It was enough.
damaged.
Cool.
Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Alright, there's 1 down. And obviously we're going to need to scatter a bit
Yes, Commander.
sooner than later. Just since there's, actually, we don't have a shot at anyone yet. Huh. Alright. Give them a turn.
Reserving action.
That's Von Luchner. Okay, some kind of an LBX, PPC, and some missiles.
My cough.
Losing armor. Losing armor.
And it looked like they were swarm missiles. Interesting. I mean, yeah. We'll move up into some cover with Bulwark. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, those are hit chances. No through armor crits, but did pretty good armor damage. That's an artillery piece. That needs to go.
Heavy fire.
That's a ballista. That's artillery. That needs to go. And tank with legs is
I'm
unsteady.
taking heavy hits, Commander.
Welly well then. And there's an Executioner EXB. Albatross, where'd he come from? Ow. That's a knockdown. Resist the injury! Resist the injury!
Oh,
Nope, bleeding out. That's the opposite of resisting the injury. Alright, we definitely need to kill these crawlers.
confirmed.
Absolutely need to get the artillery pieces off the board. The only reason that was a knockdown is because the artillery pieces. Alright, they're shooting the Marauder instead of the Black Knight on the ground, so that's good. Okay, all that and only 45 damage, I will take it. Yeah, this is going to be a little tense. Okay. Okay, I will take 26 damage when they're shooting at a mech on the ground.
Good to go.
That is completely fine by me.
On the move.
Sonar, I actually kind of want to push forward to get his electronic warfare in range of the enemies. Gonna continue firing on the ballista.
Roger.
Again, the sooner we can take down the artillery, the much better our stability will be. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of metal, and there's a lot of weapons. Stone Rhino X. Yeah. Alright.
Standing by.
Could be worse. This could be so much worse.
Affirmative.
Could be better, but it could also be worse. That thing has so much armor left. But we're gonna go all in, control the bursts, and just hope that we get enough.
Engaging target.
Beautiful.
Enemy
Heads up,
reinforcements.
Oh.
Hostile contacts inbound.
That's not good. Where are they? They're behind us. Of course they're behind us. Oh boy. Awesome. That is exactly what we needed. I completely forgot that on ambush convoys at higher skulls, they drop reinforcements once you kill half the convoy. Alright then. Cool. Go Acid and Apollo. Try to get some work done on the Albatross.
Hot damn.
Okay.
Let's do this.
What turn is our Black Knight? Sacrimonious is unable to shoot at us, luckily. Still turns 17 despite being on the ground. That is quite respectable. I think I'm going to pull the Lady Killer off to start dealing with the reinforcements. Warhammer 2C. Chaparral, that needs to go. Oh geez, is that the arrow? That's the arrow. Poe 2, Risk Silver Bullet Gauss, and an Atlas. So I'm going to start pulling off again towards the reinforcements.
Full speed. No target.
I think the Lady Killer and probably the Marauder 2C are the best candidates. They're like,
Taking the shot.
they're pretty good mid-range mechs. I mean, yeah, sending 2 mechs to fight all that is a bit much, but that's really all we can spare. There are so many enemies in front of us that we have to prioritize fighting them.
Yes, boss.
Although that actually gives us reason to leave Sonar further back now, because it'll be easier to get him with the Warfare Suite impacting the reinforcements than it will be to get him into a position where he's actually,
Roger that. No
you know,
shooting, just
scrambling the people in front of us. Continue work on the Von Luchner, I think.
knocking on target.
I think that's the best target I currently have access to. But yeah, we had a good position. Alright, more artillery. But at least we can kill it now.
I just dropped my coffee. and
Alright,
I'm fucking
Tex. Go
Now
Vigilance.
that was a heavy hit.
Go Vigilance and Start repositioning.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Yeah, the marksman is definitely a high priority. Yeah, I'll go with accuracy.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
It wasn't going to hit anyway. Alright. So once we get the marksman down and we get the arrow behind us off the board, we should be able to keep our footing much more easily. Which is good. Do we have enough for vigilance here? Yes, we do. Vigilance. And we have more armor on our right. So we are absolutely going to push. Turn our right side to the enemies. Turn on the enhanced imaging. And hit the albatross from the fresh side. Brilliant. That's brilliant. On the bright side, he should be completely shredded across the board now. Unless our accuracy prevented enough missiles from hitting, which it did. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, actually, I could shoot the Atlas in the back with a 37% with Scalpel. But I don't have enough resolve for a precision or offensive push to try to hit him in the center. That's really the only way that works.
Good to go.
Glam, Vanquisher, move down, get some cover.
Moving fast.
Just try to give them a little bit more to shoot at. And again, yeah, Acid followed by Apollo.
All weapons are go.
The majority of the acid missiles are going to hit armor. Did not even kill.
Critical hit.
But yeah, large VSPL, that's why he was doing so much insane damage.
Standing by.
And I still don't have enough resolve for offensive push.
Orders.
So Hyper Sniper is going to try to take down the marksman.
All right, full speed. Aye, aye. Engage.
And hopefully we get some good hits, and we do. Beautiful. Alright, their artillery downhill is off the board. Now we just need to take out the arrow uphill. Or at the very least get the Lady Killer close enough that the arrow uses its short-range weapons instead of the arrow.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, now we have enough for offensive push. Can we get unobstructed? Ooh, hold on. That's unobstructed to the chopper with the arrow.
Position.
Going Warlord. And we have 47s. If we offensive push, we still have 47s. Alright, 56.6%.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Ah, unfortunate double Gauss miss. So again, those Gauss rifles were doing 100 damage each. If one of them would have hit, I think it might have been enough to kill. Yeah. Luckily we have this ridge that we can tuck tank with legs behind to repair for a couple turns.
Hit there.
Assuming we don't just lose tank with legs right
Critical
now.
hit. Bad one, I think.
They have so much firepower.
I'm under heavy fire here.
I mean, on the bright side, all we have to do to complete the mission is destroy the 4 tanks and then get to the evac point. So at least there's that. And I think I'm actually going to do the exact same thing with the Kuroshi.
I'm there.
Just try to take the arrow out before it gives us heat problems or... Oh wow, it has so... I did not realize it had that much armor. Oh, mistakes were made. Let's hope for crits. Nope. Alright. It's gonna get a turn, and it's probably gonna give us a bad day. Here it comes. And it's not firing. I see. In that case, that was 2 Alpha Strikes wasted. But the Poe's firing, so I have no idea why the arrow didn't. I mean, I'm not going to complain, though. Alright, our AMS is holding. Beautiful. Oh, okay. We need to take down the Albatross before it fires again.
What do you want?
Period. So we're going to continue moving. We're going to continue trying to move our Marauder into an intercept course with the reinforcements while also trying to get a shot. Like that. Yeah.
Let's make some
We have the extra
bad
twist
decisions
radius on the
and
Marauder
high
2C,
speed.
so we're going to try to do this. And hope.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Well, we tagged him.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, you are going to turn off your supercharger because it's about to explode. Move behind cover where the other people can't shoot you, hopefully. And hopefully do enough damage
Blocking in all weapons.
for this guy to go away. Unfortunately, not enough.
That hit something good.
Let's do this.
Alright, so sonar. Again, moving to disrupt the reinforcements electronic warfare. But better than firing indirectly. So, yep,
Copy that.
we are going to do our best
Locked on.
and hopefully get something done. Large VSPL destroyed.
Critical hit, Commander.
Is it the only VSPL it has, or does it have a pair? I don't know. TSM, PPC capacitator, large VSPL. Okay, so I think that was the only large VSPL it has.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Lady Killer. Again, I want to move to intercept the people on the high ground. But I'm not too thrilled about the idea of turning my back to them either. That's unfortunate. But again, I think the Albatross's primary weapons are gone, so I'm going to reserve and give him a turn. That will also drop the 1 bar of stability damage that the Lady Killer had. Yeah, so he's down to a PPC and a laser. Okay. Cool. Alright. And he also has horrible cooling,
Standing by.
because I think we destroyed a couple of his heat sinks. I think the play here is actually just to try to finish off the actual convoy itself. Where is the... Did we already destroy 3 of the vehicles, or just 2?
On my way.
Move, go vigilance, enjoy our bulwark, and try to kill the Von Luchner.
It's time to bug out.
That's it.
DLZ
Okay.
Extraction.
And of course, in order to get to the landing zone, to get to the evac, we have to fight our way through everyone,
What's up,
with reinforcements in our back. Not thrilled with that prospect. So we are going to absolutely take a step right
boss?
here
On my way.
and try to kill this chopper off.
Firing a full salvo.
Beautiful. That's an arrow off the board. That's a massive relief. Also, I haven't seen an airstrike yet. They do have a lot of scary weapons, but
Systems holding.
until I see airstrikes falling, I'm pretty sure
Waiting for orders.
we're fine. I mean... I think I'd rather bring the Kuroshi down and start working on these guys.
All right.
Because if we can take out the guys in front of us and push to the evac point, we don't have to destroy the people behind us. Also, there is the option of going the long way around, baiting them up onto this high ground and running as soon as I have control. Oh, that's a Godzilla. Nice. And running all the way around out here to get to the evac zone behind while they hopefully chase us. But then, again, we have enemies in our back. Not great. Not ideal in the least. So, with this... At this point in the game, with this sort of metal on the board on both sides, you basically just have to fight until the end. It's very impractical to actually just withdraw after winning a fight, or after completing an objective. That is a shot. We're going to control the bursts, and we're hopefully going to take down the Blood Asp. No, not enough. Okay. We got a Warhammer in our back, don't we? Luckily, shooting at the Kuroshi from the side instead of the back of our Lady Killer.
Commander?
Vanquisher. I mean, yeah, that's...
On my way.
Present them a target that isn't almost completely destroyed. And I think we're going to just sandblast the Stone Rhino with... Oh, we don't have it. I was going to say with acid, but then I realized this was not the mech that has the 90 acid missiles. That's our tank with legs. I mean, we could go with heat, but... What am I saying, but? ERPPCs with capacitator? Yeah, let's go heat.
Affirmative.
See if we can put a damper on his cooling. We are in a tundra biome, but... Yeah. 40 Inferno. Oh, he has a Proto. Okay, so his Proto is probably going to cool all that down without any problems.
I can't take much
I mean, on the
more.
bright side, until he does cool down, all of our mechs that have advanced optics get bonus hit chance against him. Because thermal vision. He's turned 26. Wow. Wow. That is, it's pretty high. But he did not shoot his PPCs. And his rotary Gauss is now unjammed, so... But he... Oh, wow. Even with his Proto, he didn't drop the heat very much. Also, that was a lot of damage.
That shot
Ouch.
got past my armor.
Yep, that's a Godzilla, alright. Four Gauss rifles. Lots of 10-point damage.
Know who's dumb for having all the
Alright.
armor.
So, I think our plan... Ooh, that's not good.
This isn't looking too good.
Okay, so we permanently, or not permanently, but for the rest of the mission, we've lost accuracy on our Gauss rifle. One of the Gauss rifles. So basically half of Scalpel's weapons. Okay.
Ooh, not much armor left in that.
This is
one.
fine.
Aye.
This is fine. Everything is completely fine. I think somebody needs to take the Albatross out before he starts just
Okay.
meleeing us to death. So,
Hostile removed.
yeah. He had TSM, so as long as he was running hot, he was actually going to be doing 1.5 times melee damage. So that could have hurt a lot. What was that? LB20? LB10? Risk silver bullet cost, that's right. And it is damaged, but I do not believe it's destroyed yet.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, my initial plan, pulling back with the lady killer
No shooting, just running.
and with the marauder to try to deal with these guys up above us.
Firing.
And that's a start.
Reporting critical hit.
Good to
That is a start. Sonar also falling back to help.
go. On the move.
Scrambling their sensors, going to standard.
Target confirmed.
We don't need much to knock him down, so I'm going to save the last of my LK ammo for a more important shot.
I'm on the
Alright.
clock. What do you want?
Here comes our Marauder, doing a very similar thing. Going Vigilance for the damage reduction since we are missing a good chunk of armor. And we're going to go center because I'm pretty sure it's a clan XL.
One attitude adjustment coming.
Yeah,
right
side
up.
torso went down, he did not go down, so... On the bright side,
Who needed salvage
he's down to
anyway?
1 health. So if we can take off the other side torso, the pilot goes down. But our Vanquisher has more important work to
Right,
do.
Commander.
Our Vanquisher needs to keep this Stone Rhino hot. That'll do.
Yes, Commander.
I'm actually going to pull back with Tank with Legs. Yeah, I'm just going to pull back with Tank with Legs and fire uphill. Try to finish off the Warhammer and let my Harjol keep working. Because you get you get 3 turns of repairs off of taking damage. So, this turn and 1 more turn. And I'm going to just use Apollo. We got plenty of it. Firing away. Should be a kill. Pilot incapacitation once the side torso pops. Yep. 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 Good.
Target neutralized.
And again, just trying to stay out of line of fire. Ow. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Reporting heavy damage.
Yeah, Tank with Legs is getting busted up pretty good, but we have not lost anything yet except for a leg actuator. Hopefully it holds.
Standing by.
Scalpel. We have our right arm open, so we need our right arm away from literally all of the enemies. Which means we have to turn our back to the high ground. Can we potentially kill the Banshee? I can't. I don't have enough sensor info to identify if it's an XL engine or not. I mean... Clan Gauss rifles on the Godzilla, and actually that's 5. Ho ho! That is 5 Clan Gauss rifles on the Godzilla. That is 400 pinpoint damage. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's definitely primary target. Of course, our left torso isn't looking great either. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, we're gonna turn our back to the high ground, rely on our stealth, hopefully. And I think we are actually going to... but that's obstructed line of sight, it's not even full damage. No, we're gonna go with the Banshee. Same accuracy either way, but then we can't use as much vigilance. But I'm gonna hope the Banshee is XL.
Yes, Commander.
And we're gonna try to push it.
Copy that, Commander.
And we're gonna try to take off its side torso. Oh boy. Don't need controlled burst because the Hypergauss is jammed. I'm just gonna fire.
Target confirmed.
Yeah.
Failed to connect.
Yeah. Without the Hypergauss, that the Kuroshi just does not do nearly enough. One hit. I will take it.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Yeah, I think the Godzilla can only see Scalpel. I think that's why it's firing at it like that.
You want.
Okay. We cannot shoot the Atlas from our current position. Yeah, I'm not even...
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Yeah, going Vigilance again. I'm not even going to fire with the obstructed line of sight. Oh, never mind, I have obstructed line of sight to everyone. Yes, I am going to fire with obstructed line of sight. Okay. Fair enough. He's tagged. Stripped off a little bit of his armor. Hopefully our Lady Killer can follow up and do some more work. Stone Rhino. Proto double heat sinks exploding. Shut down.
Standing by.
Beautiful. And can we actually get unobstructed line of sight anywhere? No? No? Okay. Very well then.
Let's move.
And yes, I know pushing the high ground with my mid-range mechs means it'll take longer for them to get back into the fight against everyone else.
Critical hit.
But I feel like they're going to be able to finish off these high ground opponents faster than any other two mechs would have been able to.
Systems holding. Receiving you.
Alright, Scalpel is going to absolutely try to break line of sight with the Godzilla. Especially since we don't have the ability to go Vigilance. And is that unobstructed to... I can't tell. I think that's unobstructed to the Stone Rhino. We're going to go for a headshot. Well, we got a head hit, but it was with one of the lasers, not with one of the Gauss rifles. However, mech down. Good. I mean, we're taking damage. There's no question about that. But we are also making progress. And I think it's about time for us to come out from our hidey hole against these guys and start firing with tank with legs again. Turning off the blue shield particle field dampener. And just going full acid.
On it.
Because he has cover, and I think he's, you know, I think he has enough armor left that there's no chance of us actually getting through all of it. So, full acid shot, hopefully grind off a good chunk of it. I'm hoping that Silver Bullet Gauss destroys itself at some point.
Commander?
Then I don't have to worry about killing him anymore. Alright.
Alright.
Position our Kuroshi out in the open since it's relatively fresh. And yeah, there's no point to trying to oh, we don't even have the we don't even have the resolve to go offensive push.
This should be good.
But I was gonna say there's no sense to going offensive push with so much splash. Because the majority of the Kuroshi's damage is that Gauss rifle. Sonar. Don't really like the idea of turning my back to the enemies downhill. Whoops. I don't know what I just clicked, but that's not what I was trying to do. There you go. And firing. There's half an Atlas down.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Also, no airstrike yet. I'm very thankful for that. Because that would definitely complicate things. A lot. Hyper Sniper's left arm is looking rough. So, keeping right side towards the enemy. Now this is absolutely worth offensive pushing. Offensive push. Center torso.
Here we go.
No, not enough. But we did hit center with some of our ordnance.
Commander?
And I'm guessing based on the weapons he has, it's not an XL by any stretch of the imagination.
Double time.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why our sensors are not so good right now.
Firing everything I've got.
Did we leave static at home or something? Wow, we did not get through his armor. I was really expecting to breach his armor there. No, we hit everywhere except for where he was already shredded.
On the clock. What do you
Beautiful.
want?
Alright. Round the corner. Shoot the Atlas.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Alright, Atlas on the ground. Down to a twig, punching out. Beautiful.
Orders?
Beautiful. Alright. Well, we've already sandblasted him that much.
Double time.
This should be quite a bit of damage.
Aye, aye.
Beautiful. That's what I was hoping for.
Enemy down.
Alright, so... Man, we still have the Shoji, we still have the Sanctimonialis Canis. Sanctimonialis Canis. Yeah. The Warhawk. The hero Warhawk. We have the Blood Asp still left, stealthy little guy. We have the Victor and the Godzilla.
Commander?
So we have a lot to worry about already and still. Start working on heading back down the ridge
On the move.
while also potentially shooting the vehicle up here in the back. Do we have controlled burst available? Yes, we do. So, reduce the jam chance. Firing.
Taking the shot.
Solid hits.
Good to go.
Yeah, we definitely need to keep our right side towards the high ground, even though there is a Hyper Gauss up there. I mean, Silver Bullet Gauss up there. It's only obstructed. But
Hauling ass.
I think if we take the shot and we Vigilance, we should be good for Particle Shield. Is the Particle Shield even useful anymore? I think we took out most of the... Well, okay. I say that as I look at the quadruple Clanny-R large laser. We should hit him with some heat.
Firing full complement on enemy.
That seems like a very hot build.
Good to go.
And we cannot. That's awkward. Alright, I guess I should have moved Embraced instead of taking the 2 evasion for sprinting.
Commander.
I think 1 evasion and braced would have been far better.
Roger that. No shooting, just running.
And yeah, just shooting what we can. Yeah, just staying standard. Little bits of damage.
Aye, aye.
So, Hyper Sniper. Left arm is... Actually, both arms are damaged, but center torso and side torsos are fine. So I think I'd rather just face the enemy.
Copy that.
I'd rather face the enemy so that the damage
Got past
spreads
the
more
armor.
evenly, instead of just taking off an arm. That Poe is
I'm here.
running. And turn 15, the Kuroshi can EWS
Okay.
ping,
Full speed, no target.
and shall.
Got a lock.
Alright. Warhawk gets a turn. Beautiful. Shooting at our highest evasion target. That still has fresh armor and is in cover. Could not ask for a better turn from him. Yeah. So, Clan Mech, Clan XL. Pretty standard. The Blood Asp, also clan mech. Heavy silver bullet Gauss rifles, you say? That needs to go.
Waiting for orders.
So I can get vision, I just can't shoot him if I go there. I think I would actually rather, again, well,
Yes, Commander.
yeah, I'd rather move and brace
Moving
with
out.
Scalpel. Try to get into a position where nobody can see it. We're just going to try to control line of sight and fight the guys at the ridge line. Blood Asp falling back. They seem to have nothing but direct fire left anyway.
Double time. Let's go.
Although, Lady Killer sprinting around with almost 2 bars of stability damage, not great.
Aye, aye.
So, should probably deal with that
Target's
soon.
taken, Commander.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Alright. So that should be a Warhawk down. Yep.
Hostile eliminated.
Whew. Alright. So, there are 4 mechs on the low ground, 1 vehicle
I'm here.
on the super high ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to push the ridge line, but line up before it. And we're going to wait to crest the ridge line to just all go over at once. Except the Marauder. Somebody needs to go deal with this vehicle. Do they? No. No.
Let's make some bad decisions.
I'm gonna wait till he
and
pokes his head out. We're gonna have several turns milling about waiting for everyone to get in position.
Standing by.
So we're just gonna wait with our long-range mechs until it pokes its head over the ridge, and then we're gonna shoot it with some Gauss rifles and things.
Waiting for
Or
orders.
maybe not so many Gauss rifles because we're kind of hurting on ammo counts. But yeah, we're gonna get in with everyone. Anyone who decides to come up to us, we're just gonna blow apart.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, same principle. Then again, no. We're gonna take it slow, play it safe. If they want to push us and come up the ridge, we'll just take them all apart as soon as they crest the ridge. Ooh. Ow.
Okay. That was really
That's why I was
bad.
trying to get everyone down into the valley as fast as possible. Because the Godzilla is able to take a step back and shoot all of,
Ready
you know,
for orders.
whoever's up there. I mean, there is an argument to be made for just barely taking the high ground
On the move.
and just doing your best to... We only have 60 acid left. Oh boy. Just doing your best to take down the Godzilla as fast as possible. Because that is 400 damage off the board if we manage to, yeah. Going Vigilance, sprinting,
On my
into
way.
cover,
Double time.
now that we're missing half of our armor from one Alpha Strike. Already controlling, nope,
Black.
whatever.
Target. Standing by.
Just trying to get everyone into, that's unfortunate.
Going full throttle.
Actually, Hyper Sniper has the, yeah, light engine that I could have toggled
I'm
on.
on the clock. What do you want?
Sure. Not going to be able to shoot a whole lot. Gauss Rifle and Bombast.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Cool.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, since he's open,
Acknowledged.
we are going to go ahead and fire indirectly at him. possibly get some crits. Gauss rifle crit. That's one.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Orders.
I am out of long-range missiles.
And Scalpel also unable to get a line. Okay.
Commander?
Hiroshi.
Aye.
Hopefully finishing. Go ahead and control the bursts.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
I mean, he legged him. So his initiative should be pretty low next turn. And the vehicle back here doing
Commander?
whatever. Yeah, not ready to do that yet. However, I am willing to do that.
Affirmative.
Just center. Just kill him.
Alpha strike.
Try anyway. Okay, strange. He died when the side torso blew.
Enemy down.
So,
Damn.
was it an XL engine with clan tech? That seems a little strange.
Roger. Full speed.
On the bright side, the Lady Killer, all the damage is on one side. So we can use a good twist when we're cresting the ridge to still be able to frontline the Lady Killer without too much risk. Blood Asp does not get line of sight. Okay. So we're going to pull those three off of the ridge line. Oop. Yeah, that's exactly why.
Damage minimal.
We want to pull back until everyone's in position, so that we can shoot with all of our mechs in return fire.
Ready for orders.
Because at present, the way they are, we have 3 mechs they could potentially shoot at, and they have 3 mechs that can shoot back. So,
I'm here.
ideally, we would want to have, 3 mechs able to shoot at us, and
Copy that.
8 mechs shooting back. I don't know why, but I thought we had lost somebody already. So I was actually mildly surprised just now when I said 8, or whenever I realized and counted and it was 8 left. So that's cool.
Standing by.
We haven't lost anyone yet. And the Blood Asp is open, but not on the side we'd be hitting. 150, that's 5 more shots. Yeah, I think we can afford it. I think we can afford to lob some 1 damage missiles over. Omnipod lower destroyed.
Solid connection on that one.
That's less accuracy. Here's the Poe again. Wow.
Weapon system down.
At that range,
I'm receiving you.
you little jerk. Oh wow, I only have 4 Alpha Strikes with Gauss left. 3 Alpha Strikes with the Hyper Assault Gauss. Alright, well he's not going to be critting us out from behind anymore. In other news, we just lost a Clan UAC 10.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah. Pull back.
Coordinates received.
And brace. Again, just trying to get everyone into position before we crest the ridge and go.
Bad decisions at high speed.
We are now 8 versus 3.
Let's do this.
We win these. It's just a matter of minimizing the amount of damage we take in the process of winning these. Maybe we can get some more crits. No? Okay. Yeah, so they're milling about down there. They're going to wait for us to crest the ridge. So, Lady Killer, left side is the one that's not messed up. So we definitely want to start on that side.
Receiving you.
That's so unfortunate. So very unfortunate. Alright, going to...
Copy that.
Who are we going to pop the ridge with first is the question. Or we could do some reserve shenanigans.
Location confirmed.
Let them all take their turns, do some EWS pings, and
Commander.
really ruin their day. Okay, Scalpel should probably only crest the ridge when there's only 1 or 2 left.
Good to go.
I don't think it should be one of the first ones on the first round.
Commander?
I imagine this is going to take
Right, Commander.
at least 2 rounds to kill all 3 of them.
Aye, aye.
Hyper Sniper also damaged on the left, needs to be on the right side pushing. Alright. Alright.
I'm on the clock. What do
Bear
you
with
want?
me for 1 more round. And then I think the Marauder should be able to get over the top. And the Marauder should be probably the second to go, since it has the tag.
Feeding you.
I think the Lady Killer should probably be somewhere over
Understood.
here.
Moving fast.
And I'm going to go ahead and EWS ping. So that next turn when we crest the ridge, he already has the EWS ping on him. Sensor lock. Standard engine, so we just need to take center. Also, wow, that is a very boring Victor. Not the least bit threatening. So he's not going to be our first target. Gauss Rifle Blackwell and dual ER Large. So yeah, Blood Asp is our primary target. And we have 3 alphas left. Again, I think it's going to take probably 2 turns to kill all these guys. So I have 1 more shot indirectly left.
Target confirmed.
Just trying to get a crit.
Score the critical hit.
Got a crit on something.
Commander.
Yeah, tank with legs I'm going to want in this cover. Alright.
Orders.
Scalpel, again, is going to be the last
Copy
one
that.
going up the ridge. And I can go ahead and EWS ping, but it won't hit the one I want to focus. So, no.
Standing by.
So yeah, I think Scalpel is who we run with first.
Confirmed.
I think that's the play. Start with Scalpel.
I'm here. Moving out.
Start with Scalpel, do a sensor ping.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Okay, so that's the end of the round. So we want Scalpel first. Where's Scalpel? Scalpel, turn 23. So we reserve to 23.
Holding for the right opportunity.
That also gives them all a move. So if we do this successfully, we should be able to take 2 down before they get another turn. Scalpel, you're going to move over here,
Heading out.
get them all in range, and EWS ping.
I've got a sensor lock.
Okay,
Good to go.
now then, the next one we want is... the Marauder, right? Yes, Tex. Alright, so Tex, your turn 20.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Alright,
Waiting for the right play.
and
Waiting
Tex,
for the right move.
you're up. Push. Blood Asp. Yeah, go with the higher damage there.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
I don't think the tag even hit. That's unfortunate. Lady Killer, we need our left side facing the enemies. And we actually cannot get line of sight to the Blood Asp. So we might not pop the ridge with the Lady Killer this turn.
Commander.
And sorry about the obnoxious exhaust outside. We also... Wow, okay, I have failed to crest this ridge adequately. But you know what? Tank with legs, sprinting in,
Move. Full speed.
taking some vigilance. We've got 60% damage reduction. I also should have used the supercharger. And we are going to try to take down... Bigger pinpoint or higher crit chance? I think I'm more worried about the crit chance, actually.
Fire.
I think I'm much more worried about the crit chance. Also, he also has Bulwark. Good to know.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Okay, left side towards enemies. Like so.
No shooting. Just running.
Yes.
Target confirmed. Good to go.
Okay.
Sprinting.
Hopefully we don't hit Tex too much. And hopefully this kills. Nope.
Commander,
Okay, this is...
let's go.
This is not going as well as I had hoped. Yeah.
Engaging with target.
I had failed to consider they have damage reduction.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
I have failed to consider they had damage reduction.
Knowledge.
Alright, one down.
Looks like I'll need a new target. Aye, aye.
So here we want our right side to the enemies. Light engine has a 15% fail chance, so we turn it off. We indeed put our right side towards the
Understood.
enemies.
Moving fast.
And hopefully, with some Warlord and with some offensive push, hopefully we take the side torso. Nope. Not nearly enough.
Ready for orders.
But Tank with Legs does have initiative because of our wonderful vigilance. So we're gonna just push in like a madman and hopefully shred.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Crits. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, that was important.
Yes, Commander.
Now we've removed the crits, we've removed the crazy heavy Gauss rifles, and all that's left is, I guess, Scalpel's just sitting the rest of the battle out.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
To push the Executioner
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
and give him a very bad day.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
So this again goes back to my curiosity of like, oh no. That's bad. Not a kill. Okay. We actually
Ready for
lost
orders.
nothing off of that.
Heading out.
Okay, so why is it that a light mech can charge? Or did they change it? Did they actually change charges? Did they actually change the way charges work? Also, I only have one ammo left for the UAC-10. So, like, he
Got
charged,
multiple weapons with no ammo.
and Tex isn't even fully unsteady.
Standing by.
I mean, he's unsteady, but he isn't even fully knocked down. That's amazing.
Understood.
And it didn't destroy him.
Down.
So, huh?
Mission successful.
Right. What I was trying to say was, they didn't drop any airstrikes on us, and it makes me wonder if maybe it's only battles where airstrikes get called in which case we could just avoid ever taking battles. Then again, the playthrough's gonna keep going forever if we never lose a mech. So maybe I start playing more battles. I don't know. Got Clan ER large lasers. They're good. Gauss Rifle Blackwell, pretty good. 1 evasion, ignore, +1 accuracy. Also has a jam chance. Actually, that might go in with our double hyper assault. Yes. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. The 2 Gauss rifles with the hyper assault Gauss backing them up has been somewhat lackluster in my opinion, but having double hyper assault Gauss with maybe some support weapons, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Then there's Battle Computer Heat, Battle Computer Optics, Battle Computer Energy. Hey, give me the Battle Computer Optics. So Battle Computer Optics is nice because that allows you to also use like IFF jammers and stuff as your support slot instead of the advanced optics. D&I cockpits are pretty cool. Night vision, 1 gunnery, 1 piloting. Pretty sure it's like the same as Clan Enhanced Imaging, just without the bonus +1 accuracy when it's active. But I'm going to ignore it. Because I want the... Oh wait, we don't have the bins of ammo, do we? Ooh, Clan Enhanced Imaging. Okay. I'm a big fan of Clan Enhanced Imaging. But yeah. D&I cockpit. Moving after shooting, 1 gunnery, 1 piloting, night vision, +2 initiative when active, +2 maximum evasion. And then plus melee. Clan Enhanced Imaging is, instead of plus melee, you get +1 accuracy when active. And increases called shot modifier by 20%. Beautiful. Ooh, there's also a Clan Exchanger. So good. Okay, I should... You know, I should know better than to go into a 12.5 skull mission and not just go full salvage. Clan Nova EWS. Amazing. And then Upper Hardened, Supercharger. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff. Hyper Gauss double bins. 2 of them. But you know what? We have one sitting around, apparently. Double bin is 30 shots. That's firing this 5 times 6. So we would need 2 double bins. You know what? I think that the Hyper Gauss ammo is more common than the actual rotary Gauss rifle. So I think I'm going to take this and be happy with it. We also get a Highlander part, a Victor part, some medium lasers. Sure, toss them on the pile. Fire control improved, we're past that. Clan sensors, light Gauss ammo, unfortunate. But we learned our lesson. Never again am I going into a 12.5 skull mission with anything less than like 4 picks. Alright, so that's 700,000 C-bills of repairs, and we did not even drop the Dire Star. Wow. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Hyper Sniper took a good bit. Lady Killer lost a weapon. So that's the thing we're gonna do right now. Then again... How many days is Bo-Katan injured for? 12? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait for everything to be back up. I'm going to wait for everything to be back up. And I think what I'm going to do is next episode, I'm going to re-enable default support lances.
Work, if I may say so.
So potentially, oh actually, yeah, drop tonnage. Drop tonnage, maxed.
Roger that, Commander.
Cool.
I'll get the crew moving.
So now we'll be able to drop any 8 mechs we want. Period. Who's poor run? Nobody we use. Okay. Whatever. But I think I am going to enable the full default support lances so we can have up to 2 support lances per battle.
That job you asked for, Commander.
And we are going to fight tooth and nail to win everything we can. But we do need... Scalpel's a leg actuator, right? Oh, Gauss rifle as well. Okay. Scalpel can't use the clan enhanced imaging. So maybe I drop the battle computer snafu and I try putting it on the rotary Gauss. That also frees up 2 tons, so I can actually give it battle computers. We already have ballistic. We do not have criticals yet, so sure, take the criticals. We only have the 2 energy. Well, we already have battle computer energy. We do have battle computer heat. Battle computer long range. There we go. Battle computer long range. Cool. So that actually increases our called shot accuracy by an additional 4%. Or, yeah, because this was 4%. So it makes Scalpel able to do what Scalpel is supposed to do better. But, yeah. Drops a little bit of the damage from the Gauss rifles, which is fine. Because we're not dropping it, we're just moving it.
Logged and noted.
And we are moving it to the Kuroshi. Except the Kuroshi isn't running a fire control advanced targeting computer. It's running flak. Well then. And it's running flak in part for the recoil reduction. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're actually going... We're gonna go undo what we just did. Yeah, we're gonna put that back. If we can get a battle computer recoil at some point, we can absolutely do that. But no, I'd rather keep the 96 damage Gauss rifles here. Yeah. Alright.
On it. I'll let you know when.
And then the Lady Killer. We need to fix that. And luckily we have a spare clan UAC-10. Beautiful. Perfect. Amazing.
Right. I'll get it.
Alright. And Tank with Legs got an actuator crit, I believe. Yep, actuator crit. Cool. Beautiful.
Logged and noted.
So again,
Shouldn't be too hard.
next time, I'm going to kick up the support lances to max. And we're going to drop on this 12.5 skull capture base. And we're going to see if my theory is correct. Because if they don't drop any smoke on us, if they don't drop aerial reinforcements on us, then maybe it is just battles. I'm actually really interested in doing that 12 Skull Assassinate too. I think I'd rather do the 12 Skull... I think the 12 Skull Assassinate will be more interesting than the 12.5 Skull Capture Base. So we're going to do that. We're going to do the 12 Skull Assassinate next episode. But for now, that has been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.